Hi Leo, welcome back to my channel, The Light of Grace, and this is Grace. It's time for a reading. This will be for August. This is gonna be a different reading. It's gonna be a new series. I don't know what to title it first. But for now, I'm just gonna do the reading, and I'll just figure out the title later. Um, this is a reading that has these numbers. This is a reading where I get to pick how many cards I have to pick up from the stacks. So there's 3 papers here, and each paper has the number either 1, 2, or 3. 1 meaning you're gonna have 1 cards per stack. 2 means 2 cards per stack, or 3 cards per stack. Okay, so this is gonna be anything that's got to do to the blessing and what's happening for you, or what's coming for you for the month of August. Okay, let's do it. Shake. Okay, I'm not picking. This is what I want. This one. You have 1. Okay, there's not a lot of message for you there, Leo. Okay, let me move this cards. Let's start with the blessing. These are all shuffled. Okay, if I can get it to spread like a fan, I'm gonna pick 1. This one I like. Final decision. All right, what is that? Okay, final decision. This gotta be important decision you have to go through, Leos. Final decision. Okay, for a lot of you, you have been stumbling upon a decision that has to be made, but you have been postponing it. Maybe because you're not sure. Maybe because you're afraid to make a decision. Maybe you don't want to deal with it. Or maybe it takes a lot of you to make a decision. But this August is the month that the universe is blessing you. That grand finale decision making that you have to make about whatever this thing is that is going on in your life. This could be a love decision. This could be a money decision. Sorry, I got a drink. This could be a job decision. This could be a spiritual decision. This could be a physical decision, like physical as in maybe trying to lose weight. Whatever this is something that's gonna be given to you by the universe. And it's gonna happen. You're gonna feel the urge that a final decision has to be made. Because it has to be made. I shuffle this card also. Let's figure out what you have. Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. This is kind of like with this final decision. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. I think probably for a while you haven't been really setting your mind to making a decision. You haven't really put a sort of like a the training wheel comes to my head. Training wheel. You've been on the training wheel, like a bicycle, but you haven't released the training wheel because you're afraid. You have fear that if you do release the training wheel, that you're just gonna end up in a ditch with some abrasions, some scratch marks, and whatever, or it could be worse, right? But this discipline here is about having to have a determination, focus, trust, and also believing that whatever you set your mind to, that you're going to be able to accomplish it, right? So if you think that you can ride a bike with no problem, that you can get to the end of the block with no injuries at all, without the training wheel, then you can accomplish it, because by having all those belief, determination, trust, and all that whole 9 yard of stuff, you're gonna get there. It's about disciplining yourself. It's about training your own trust, your own what's the word I'm looking? Training your own trust, your confidence, your faith, your believe in yourself, and all those whole thing. You got to have that. And the universe wants you to have this in order to make a final decision. This has got to do with the final decision. If you really set your mind in accomplishing about making a decision, then you will. But it appears to be that many of you, you've been running away from that responsibility of having the final decision. But the universe is saying you have to make a final decision to whatever that it is that you need to decide for. Either love life, money, job, personal, physical, spiritual, and etc., etc. All right. Next. Surrender to divine timing. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. If this is got to do with the final decision and this discipline here, and if ever you are telling yourself that you don't want to make a decision, that you're logging, that maybe it's not the best time to do it, maybe it's not the best time for me to make a final decision about it, the universe is saying here, this August, the divine timing is here and telling you that you can't keep running away from making the final decision to whatever that might be. That you really have to give your focus to that for it to happen. But it also, this divine timing as a solo message, there are stuff that is happening in your life that you have no control of. That maybe something that you want to do where you can't make it manifest because probably the universe is telling you with this message that it's not time for you to have it. But with this word here, I set my mind to, I can accomplish anything. Well, the universe is saying that you have to keep doing what you think you need you to do. You have to keep doing what you're doing and continue having faith till you get there, till the divine timing happens, till when it's time for you to have what you wanted to have. But just FYI, not everything that we want to have are for are for the highest good of us. Not everything that we wish is for our own highest good. No. You'll be surprised. You keep pushing something. You keep pushing something. Let's say, for example, you want a specific job. You really want the job. You're honing on the job to get the job. But somehow you having a hard time getting it. Somehow you're just not getting it. You're not getting the message, or you're always this little sign here and there that it's not for you, but you keep pushing it because you want that job. You think you're gonna be happy with that job. You think you're gonna be accomplished with that job. But the thing is, the reason why it's not pushing through because it's not for you to have the job, to have that specific job that you have your eye on. That's just an example, but this could be different thing. This could be love, this could be money, this could be anything. Okay. The High Priestess in reverse. This could be anything. If I'm gonna relate it to this final decision, this one here, that maybe the reason why you're having a hard time making a final decision because before you're not able to see the situation for what it is, or the truth for what it is. Or maybe you're not well informed yet, or you have not researched enough for you to kind of make a decision what it needs to be done. For example, what's the best good example? Okay, buying a house. For example, you wanted to buy a house. Okay. You have the money for it. But you're not so sure where is the best area for you to buy the house. Okay? Because you don't know the statistic of the crime rates and the education and stuff. So you did not have all those information, so you don't know where to get the house. Despite that you have the money and the decision that you're gonna get the house. Now this August, you're gonna have the clarity that you needed that you weren't seeing before. The curtain is gonna be open up for you to see sort of like a wider view, a wider horizon for you to see what you need to see in order for you to make a final decision. And it's gonna come this August. Whatever this is, it's gonna come to you this August, and this is gonna push you to make a final decision. Whatever it is holding you to make a decision, it's gonna come this August, and you gonna make a final decision. Maybe there are some secrets that's been hidden for you, that you've been hiding for quite a while already, that you're afraid to disclose, that you're afraid to express, or afraid to share to someone. Okay? And you keep telling yourself that it's not the time yet, it's not the time yet, it's not the time yet. But the divine timing here is coming to you this August. That's going to push you to make a final decision. This August is about final decision. That's all I'm going to say to you, Leo. And it regards to anything in your life. Money, love, job, personal issues, something. Okay? And for some of you, you just got to trust that divine timing will get you there. You just got to have faith. And this tells me that you don't have any faith. For some of you, you are lacking faith that whatever you want, it's gonna ever happen. But the universe is saying you just gotta trust in the divine timing. It will come when it's supposed to come, or if it's meant to come. Alright, this is your reading, my dear Leo. I thank you so much. I hope you like it. I am sending you lots of love and light. Bye bye.